Hey, what's up, guys? Baller here. We are now in this fourth game or fourth prediction for this February 2, 2022 NBA Game Day. We're now talking about Charlotte Hornets with a record of 28 and 23, going up against Boston Celtics, the home team, displaying a record of 27 wins and 25 losses. This one will be played at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference so that we can view how these two are doing. For Charlotte Hornets, they are at number 7. For their last 10 games, they have won 6. That's good. But approaching this game, they're coming off a loss, and that was their loss against Los Angeles Clippers. Now, Boston Celtics, they're not that far behind. They are at number 9. And also, for their last 10 games, they have won 6. So that's a very good, it's a very good number. But what's good with Boston Celtics is that approaching this game, man, they are off to back-to-back wins. So they are starting to catch fire. Right, Boston Celtics, they will be having the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, I got to give it to Boston Celtics as well because they have won back-to-back while Charlotte Hornets is coming off a loss. In terms of fatigue, both teams actually rested last night. So let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. For Boston Celtics, the only names that are in the injury list are the players that came from Denver Nuggets from that trade. So I'm talking about PJ Dozier and Ball. Now for Charlotte Hornets, Gordon Hayward is going to be out still, and Jalen McDaniels. And it says here that for Kelly Oubre, although he is a still tagged game time decision, said he will be available for this game against Boston. All right, so the spread on this is minus 4.5. That's minus 4.5 for Boston Celtics or the home team. This one's tough. I gotta be honest, because Charlotte Hornets, they've been great, man. This season, they're one of the teams who can really catch fire at any time, and they can actually catch fire for like the next 10 minutes without missing any shot. And I'm talking about hitting those 3-point shots back to back to back, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm talking about Bridges. I'm talking about Scary Terry, um, Ball. It's just that when they lost Hayward, although Hayward's not really like the number one guy in terms of scoring, the number one guy in terms of assists, they have been inconsistent. When they lost Hayward to the injury. Add to the fact that Oubre has been in and out of the lineup. So although Oubre would be available in here, according to the source that I got, um, it is tough. It is tough to go against Charlotte Hornets, and Charlotte Hornets would have like a plus. But I'm looking at Boston Celtics, man. They are getting scary now. They have won back to back, and those two wins that they had uh, are both double-digit wins. I'm talking about the 10-point win against Pelicans, and their last win. What was the score again? That was big. Um, their last win was against Miami Heat, and that was a 30-point win against Miami Heat. Now, one can say that, hey, you know what? Miami Heat had a lot of players who are out. Yes, that is correct. But man, it's still tough to do that on Miami. Blowing them out by 30 points. Miami Heat has been winning even though they have a lot of players out, right? So Boston Celtics and they are healthy. That's what I'm trying to say. Boston Celtics, they are healthy. The only players who are out are those that they got from the trade. So I'm siding with Boston Celtics in here. I think they are really starting to catch fire, and they are starting to build momentum. This is what I'm expecting from Boston Celtics. I was like expecting for them to really push hard, to position themselves better for playoffs. And I don't know, but I think this is like the stretch that they're looking at. So I'm picking Boston Celtics on this with a minus 4.5. The home team, Boston Celtics, minus 4.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.